We're going to be talking about Modern Warfare Season 3, a bunch of different stuff, some new information for this season. I think the release of MW2 Campaign Remastered actually brought us a bunch of new Season 3 information as to what we're going to be seeing for this season. First half of the video, I want to talk about the dates. When are we going to be seeing this gameplay trailer, the reveal for Season 3, if this season is going to be delayed based on what's going on right now, and then a bunch of new leaks. The news that Activision brought us that Modern Warfare 2 will not have a multiplayer remastered, at least for now, brought us some more information and some more understanding as to, okay, then they're definitely going to be bringing us at least a couple of the MW2 maps over to Modern Warfare, most likely very soon after the release of MW2 Campaign Remastered, and the next season up would be Season 3. So Season 3, we would be seeing a bunch of those MW2 maps released probably throughout the season, and we'll talk about what maps we want to see from that list in this video as well. So just to start off here, Season 2 is scheduled to wrap up on Tuesday, April 7th, which is when Season 3 will also kick off. There will be a massive update implementing this switch, and while the exact release time hasn't been confirmed yet, it's more than likely to roll out at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So we already know that any Tuesday that this season is going to release, it's going to be at that time. Much like the image above, a full roadmap will likely be released on Monday, April 6th, and to give fans a solid preview of what to expect both on day one of the new season and the weeks that follow. So again, up on screen, this is the expected release date of Season 3. So we would see Monday, the Season 3 reveal trailer. We would see the roadmap released, all of that normal marketing, and then Tuesday, April 7th, Season 3 is scheduled to begin. Those are the dates right now if you look at a normal seasonal schedule. But honestly, it doesn't really seem like Season 3 is going to release next week. It seems like there's a lot of stuff going on. We just got MW2 Campaign Remastered earlier this week. That has been a huge deal. A lot of people are focused on that right now. Infinity Ward is also having a big issue with cheaters within Warzone. It's not like a little thing where there's a bunch of hackers and cheaters within Warzone. It's actually a widespread thing. Like, there are a ton of different hackers within Warzone right now, and they're probably putting all of their efforts into making sure Warzone doesn't die from the amount of hackers that are ruining the game mode. And it just seems like there has to be some sort of delay of Season 3. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if Season 3 is delayed. It just doesn't seem like a season is starting next week. I'm really looking at these dates here. Season 3 actually beginning a week later, April 14th, that Tuesday, and then obviously Monday, April 13th, sort of the end of the season, the reveal, the roadmap, all of that different stuff. And honestly, if they were smart, they would finally break that schedule. So if anything, April 6th or April 7th, you actually do the reveal trailer and the roadmap. They used to do this with every single Call of Duty. It would be at least a week or 2 weeks before the season or the DLC map pack actually released. 2 weeks before then, they would do the trailer, the roadmap, all the different stuff. You know, I don't know why they decide to do it only a day before it's about to happen. So if they do decide to delay the season by an extra week, releasing that stuff, the reveal trailer, the gameplay trailer, all the different stuff on April 7th, this Tuesday, and then releasing the actual Season 3 the next week after, would make a lot of sense, and I feel like it just would be cool to increase the hype and get everyone ready for Season 3, and it gives people enough time to continue to play MW2, enjoy that, and then after a few weeks, it's like, okay, you know what, let's move on. We played the MW2 campaign. There's not much replayability to MW2 Campaign Remastered. You complete the campaign, that's pretty much it. So after 2 weeks of that being out, everyone will be ready for Season 3. If I'm working at Infinity Ward or Activision, I would think that's a pretty solid plan there. But let's go through some more stuff here. This is also very interesting. This will mark the approximate midway point of the game's life cycle, which means that fans should expect another 2 to 3 seasons before Modern Warfare takes a backseat to the next Call of Duty. So it actually is pretty crazy. We're at the midpoint of the game's life cycle of seasons, so we're really only going to see a little little more content left for this game unless they start bringing us a bunch of crazy stuff. The seasons up until this point have been okay. I mean, season 1 and season 2 really haven't been the best seasons or DLC packs we've seen from any Call of Duty. I mean, you can match other Call of Duties up with Modern Warfare, and they probably had better DLC packs. Not saying they were bad, but overall, season 1, season 2 of Modern Warfare, they're just okay. I'm not so sure. So let's go through some more stuff here with maps for season 3. Now, this is a new leak. These maps that we talked about, this is Ink Slasher. Well, this is new. Just to zoom in on it, it's Village within the game. So the recent update added in all of these assets. So season 3, 100% we're getting Village. So that's definitely very cool to see. And there was also another leak with Backlot being seen in the multiplayer menu as well. Those two maps were already leaked in the files, and they're also in the game, so 100% we're getting those maps in the next season. The situation here is that it looks like they're lining up season 3 to be the same type of season where they just add sort of random remakes, and then they add maybe 1 or 2 max of an actual new Modern Warfare created map. So it's a little weird as to why they're doing that, and MW2 Campaign Remastered may have changed that. So after releasing the MW2 Campaign Remastered on March 31st, Activision revealed that they're planning on adding classic elements from the series to the current Modern Warfare title, specifically some of the maps, and at least a part of that will come in season 3. Village, which will be coming in season 3, is obviously from Modern Warfare 3, and then Backlot, which is also coming in season 3 from COD 4. Both of those aren't even MW2 maps. And if you think about an average season, how many 6v6 maps at least we're seeing, it's really just 3 usually 6v6 maps. So where is there any room for all of these other MW2 remastered maps to come to the game? Now, this is why I'm saying earlier in the video, they would have to really change up the way they actually bring us content, unless they just start jam-packing these seasons with tons of DLC maps. I feel like there's no way for them to properly, 1, bring us all of the content, and 2, keep the hype up for this game. People aren't going to care as much if you just release a couple of MW2 maps every season, and let's say we're on season 5 of Modern Warfare and you're still releasing these MW2 maps, the hype is just gonna die down. No one's gonna be that ready to play these MW2 maps throughout all of these different months. We want all of it now. I mean, the MW2 hype is right now, at least for the most part. It would be great to see the remastered multiplayer. We'll be talking about that in a separate video. That's probably gonna happen later on down the line, but at least for now, seeing these maps within Modern Warfare, it would make the most sense right now. If they were really thinking properly, they would just make sure season 3 had about 10 MW2 maps all dropped into Modern Warfare on top of what they were already planning on doing for season 3. So you have Village, Backlot, maybe 1 new 6v6 map for season 3, a Modern Warfare themed map, whatever you want to call it, and then just 10 remaster maps. The MW2 hype is right now, but you know they're not going to do that. I mean, I don't know, we've been getting a lot of good content for this game recently, so I feel like Call of Duty has been surprising us, or maybe just me especially. I feel like we're getting a lot of good stuff, so who knows, maybe they decide season 3 is going to be that season where we just get the most amount of DLC content we've ever seen from any Call of Duty. But if they don't capitalize on this point right now, and for season 3, the only 6v6 maps we see are Village, Backlot, and then just like another version of Atlas Superstore, you know, it's like Atlas Gas Station or something, you know what I mean? If those are the 6v6 maps for season 3 and there's no hint of MW2, that's really going to be unfortunate, and there's just going to be no hype for the season. I don't know, it really does suck that I don't work at Activision, because I feel like I could have so many good ideas for them and keep the hype going and make these seasons just like themed. I mean, season 2 should have really just been the Warzone theme. There should be a 6v6 map that was like located within Warzone or something. They could have done so much different stuff. Instead, they had the Warzone teaser at the beginning of season 2, and then they left us dry for a whole month. And I don't know, I feel like there could be a bunch of different stuff they could be doing there, but season 3 hopefully has a lot more MW2 content. Hopefully we do see these old weapons return, the intervention, SPAS 12, all of these different stuff that was leaked as well, but also we've been talking about to return regardless, just because of the fact that a lot of it is within MW2 Campaign Remastered. They could try to bring that over into Modern Warfare multiplayer potentially, so all of that stuff should happen. But will it happen? I don't really know. I want you guys to leave your comments below. I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video, because that's when the most people are watching the video right now. I don't know how many people are watching the video, but if you're still watching, leave your comments down below. What MW2 maps do you want to see within Season 3? Or I guess if they're not all within Season 3, what MW2 maps do you want to return to Modern Warfare? Let's just say as of now, we're not seeing MW2 remastered multiplayer, and that's just not a thing right now. If it's all coming to Modern Warfare, what maps do you want to see? I mean, I'm just thinking of some classic maps: Estate, Scrapyard, Terminal we did see within MW3, but just bring Terminal back. Why not? Terminal is mad fun. There's a lot of different maps that we could definitely see there, and probably some underrated ones as well. I even forgot, because I didn't really play MW2 that much, so I can't even think of every single multiplayer map from the top of my head. So let me know down below what you guys want to see. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment below Season 3 if you watched the whole video. It's greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys later.